welcome and good morning or good evening, depending on where you are. Finishing up the last touches here and then should be ready. For today's stream. Yeah, I think that should be all of it. So here we go. As you can see outside, it's currently a slightly gray sky. It should clear up during the day, but in the evening we will get more snow again. It already did snow last night. Although it wasn't too much snow, but it still was snowing and we should get a bit more tonight and throughout the week. But I guess that's everything. Here we go. Yeah, that looks good. Welcome to this week's music stream. For those that are new here, welcome. During these streams that I do every week at this time, or usually around this time, around Sunday morning, for me personally, you can always see the time right down here. I simply go through all the new tracks that the amazing Final Fantasy XIV community created, all the new covered tracks, I should say, of Final Fantasy XIV and sometimes some other games as well. And I'm going to showcase them, give my comments, and also I have created a website where you can then watch them yourself. I have a playlist inscription over on the YouTube VOD with all the tracks in there. Just here to have a great time with amazing music. And because only listening to music is... I can't really do that, I have to do something else in the background. And this time I thought, let's go to Oizys is the name of the planet. I always forget how to spell it. Oizys, yeah. And work on my gathering relic, which is still, yeah, very in the early stages, because I really didn't have time to do this previously. And I'm quite fascinated about this planet and the lore surrounding it. As you can tell right now, there is a red alert, but I'm mainly a miner gathering, and it wasn't in today's or in this red alerts. How it's called correctly? They didn't need mining for this red alert, so I could easily ignore it this time. But we agreed with some great music by Keiko alongside it. Now, to begin, although, I will start with some news, and if there are official Square Enix music news, I will always start with them. And today, or this week, we actually have some Square Enix music news. First of all, on the Japanese Square Enix music Twitter, they have posted a small video showcasing some new music merch for Square Enix. It's music, the vinyls that exist that you can buy as keychains with a small booklet, and they also include a NFC chip in there. So if you scan them, you will get linked onto the page where you can stream the tracks that are in or on this vinyl. On this vinyl keychain, basically. Really, really good idea. Not sure if, when they will get to the Western world, but it's something we can look forward to. And secondly, Final Fantasy XIV has uploaded a new video as well, yesterday, actually, 2 days ago. A new music video of Smile. The main, or one of the main tracks for Dawn Trail, and it's the orchestral version of Smile. I will link it down below. We can get a quick listen into it, but spoiler alert, there are spoilers for the Dawn Trail main scenario. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, you can listen to that yourself. But I was surprised to see that it was Koji and Phil Bright who did the text for this one. It works really nicely as a orchestral composition, I think. Gonna go until here. I'm sorry for stopping there, but please listen to it yourself. Put on headphones, watch the video. There are a lot of small Easter eggs in there, a lot of special crafted screenshots, especially towards the end, and you will be surprised what things you might encounter in them. I'm not gonna spoil that for you, please watch yourself. Oh, and we have now the preparation for the Emerald Echoes restoration that's starting in game. Okay, nice. So yeah, that's for the fully official news. There is one more semi-official. Alex Mukala, who most people will know, an amazing game composer himself, has posted a small snippet of a cover that he did one day for Final Fantasy Tactics Antipyretic. Which is also part of Final Fantasy XIV, this track. But yeah, that's all just tiny fragment, and I first thought, what is going on? Why is he posting that? We don't see the follow-up question tweet in here unless we go onto his page. And obviously, now when I go in there, it doesn't show up anymore. Basically, we have a concert coming up in very soon over in London. I think it's in London, yeah. With of the composer of Final Fantasy Tactics and other Final Fantasy or Square Enix games. And you can get tickets right now to this concert. That's why he made this post. But for some reason I cannot see the reply anymore. Probably have to log in, but yeah. Basically that's because, or that's why he posted that one. Now there are some other small news. Music-wise, first of all, the Limsa High episode number 2 was streamed yesterday, or was performed yesterday, I should say. It's a live stream event by J Jamin and his crew that you can see on, on screen right now. Mainly featuring great karaoke tracks. Well, not actually karaoke tracks, it's also cover tracks of normal music, I should say, which is why I cannot showcase it here on stream right now. I don't have the license for it. So, but this episode yesterday featured the amazing Husky by the Geek, Nokoda, and Albert, friends of the channel as well. And they did judge the people that were performing live on stream. I'm not gonna play it, I'm just gonna show some screenshots here if I actually would have turned on the browser. There we go. That's what I wanted to show first. Their amazing starting screen. And yeah, we have some screenshots here of the event. I'm gonna link it down below so you can watch it there. It's those three at the bottom that they are giving their commentary on what is happening on the performers. You can see them in game 2. And once again, everybody plays Lalafell. All the people that are musically inclined for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it just seems to be the case. J Jamin over here, Albert, Husky, and Nokoda. There seems to be a trend. Also, there will be a third episode coming up. Don't know. They didn't. I don't think they did. Now, do they have the dates already out? I'm sure if you go to, maybe on their website, they already have the dates out for the third episode. Let's see. All the credits. I don't think they have the third episode out yet, or at least I cannot find it right now. But the third episode will feature the voice actor for Bakul Jaja. So we can look forward to that one as well. And next, in some personal news, the Final Fantasy 14 Hunt website also got a bit of an update that I did throughout the week. First of all, for those that are new that haven't seen this yet, I own the Final Fantasy 14 Hunt website where you can get info about B ranks, where they spawn. You can have can create a daily hunt route maker. You can simply check your hunts that you need, and it will calculate you a route, which one is the fastest to go from point A to point B. We have info on all the different hunts, including spawn points and conditions and rewards, etc. And I have now also added a music section. And this week I updated it with more and more tracks. I'm now down to episode 36. Today we have episode 57, so I'm still have a few more to go, but I'm over halfway done at this point. All the episodes here, you can check them out. If you click on one, you will get to the page with all the tracks that had been played in each episode. Additionally, if there are tracks in here, or if there were tracks that featured AI generated imagery or music, I have added this info button at the bottom left, or info pop up at the bottom left of the video, that it contains such elements. as an information for you. And if you actually don't want to see them show up, I have also added a settings button up here. You can, it's not really visible on screen, but you can see the drop down that happened. That's right, where my mouse is, right up here. Or you can either just mute the audio, so the video will still play, but mute it. Or you can completely hide the video. And if I save the settings, as you can see, the two videos that previously were here with the AI banner, they are now gone. So you can just hide them from your experience and you don't have to worry about them at all. And also, I have now finished the first iteration of the covers page. It's simply a chronological order of all the tracks that are currently in the database, which are already quite a lot. I'm down to 5 pages already. So yeah, you can check all that out. I'm really trying my best to include all the tracks with all the information, especially with all the collaborators on the tracks. Sometimes it's not 100% certain which person collaborated with which track, so I sometimes have to... I won't guess. If I'm not 100% sure, I won't add the people, but those that are here are 100% featured in the track. If you see something that's not right, please let me know and I will correct it. Also, the artist page is not yet up, but I'm working on it. That's the current state of the artist page. All the artists currently sorted in alphabetical order. And if you click on one of them, you'll get to the individual pages where you can see all the tracks that they worked on, as well as, let's for example take her, all the tracks that they did collaborate on. But it's the first draft of this page. For example, by at Husky, by the Geek, he has done so many tracks that his collaborations are kind of buried down below, especially once I have added all the tracks. So we'll need to split these two parts up. I don't know how yet, but it will come sooner or later. Now that's all for the news. Enough talk in that regard. And let's get this party started. And we start with a special directive. I'm gonna go there right now. I'm also gonna turn on, off the in-game music completely, so we can then start and enjoy the amazing music. So let's go to the sporting ground. Let's turn on the browser again. And let's start with our first track for today. Most of the covers today actually I have not listened to, including that one. So I'm looking forward to all of the tracks that I have prepared for you today. The first one is from A Realm Reborn. It's Hard to Miss, the Fate theme, performed here by Madol. Let's just get this one started. Actually fits quite well. I mean, this is kind of a Fate here, so... Cute ending there. A very short cover, but nonetheless really beautiful. Well done. You can still see my suggestions. I still couldn't figure out a way to turn them off, but it's okay. Next on the list we have a new entry, so let's subscribe to them right away so that I won't miss any new tracks. It's a guitar cover by the channel Carnival_, and it's a cover of Give It All, which will be featured today quite a few times. You'll hear this track multiple times pop up today throughout the stream, which isn't bad. It's a great track. So now we'll start with a guitar cover. Let's go. Actually, not Give It All. I mixed it up. It's a different track. We will hear a lot today. You'll see when we get there. Ooh, nice slide. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, some amazing skills on that guitar. Plus the guitar looks amazing too. That wood surface. Great build up. Oh, too bad the fade out. Oh, what a gorgeous cover of Give It All. And yeah, I was mixing it up with another track that we will hear a lot today. But it will come up soon. Next on my list we have Dragonsong, performed by Samuel King. I am covering up the video because I don't really want to showcase such videos on stream, but the music itself is really nice. I did listen to it and it sounds gorgeous, so I will showcase the music itself, and a bit about the Dragonsong tracks. Only recently is Square Enix allowed to make covers of these tracks, or not just Dragonsong, also Answers and Revolutions. So these tracks will probably pop out more and more in the coming near future. So without further ado, Dragonsong by Samuel King. Let's go. Ooh. Really heavy version. Interesting harmonies in the voice. Really strong drum set in the background. Breakbeat. Don't quite know the official terms for this kind of beat, but yeah, going full throttle there. And mixing it up now and then. Nice. Some text slightly wrong, and I guess it's synthesized as well, at least it sounds synthesized slightly. But it's produced well. Yeah, definitely synthesized voice, but it's okay. I mean, you still have to program it the way. Ooh. That was nice, the intro of the... Oh, skipping a beat. Interesting. At least it sounded like it skipped a beat. Ah, modulation. Kind of a jarring change there. It worked, but slightly unexpected. And bring it down again towards the end. and slowly fading it out. Sorry I had to sneeze there at the end. Actually quite nice cover. I enjoyed that one still. Next on my list we have a cover. Let's see, which one do I have to do? This one still, yeah. Next we have a cover of a artist that has been featured a few times already. It's Scotch Bacon, and he created a cover for the track of Kugane Castle. I should have checked what the actual track name is. I don't think it's Kugane Castle. Nonetheless, let's just dive right in. I have not listened to that one yet. I only saw it popping up over on my YouTube search. So I'm looking forward to that one very much. So here we go. Clap Kugane Castle by Scotch Bacon. Let's go. Ooh, interesting sliding there. Always those heavy techno sounds. Well, it probably isn't techno, but it's adjacent. I'm not quite sure what the official designation would be, if it's more trap or more house or more techno. I'm not good at putting them into different genres. And I will need help when I add genres to my website, so that people can actually genre their tracks themselves. I will need that in the end. Not much to say about this track because it just sounds beautiful. Very well mixed. And using a koto, I think, as this arpeggio. Really smart. Basically an electronic koto sound. Really smart idea. It works perfectly. Key change. And back. Oh, not yet. Now, there we go. Beautiful flute. Really well done. Really enjoyed that one. Great job on this track. For the next one, I will have to block the video again. I'm sorry. I have not listened to this track yet, I have to admit. So I'm not quite sure what to expect, or I think I only briefly listened to it. Still not quite sure what to expect, so we will discover the track together. It's Civilizations, the Raktika Greatwood daytime track, as a piano cover, at least that's what it says here in the description, by micxhl. Sorry for mispronouncing your names, or the channel names. I am trying my best. So yeah, we will see what this will entail. I'm not going to show you the image or the video, but the music should be fine. So here we go. Ooh. It says piano track, but that's more a harp. And now a clarinet. More a lute, I think is the English name. Yeah, very interesting instrumentation for this track. Puts it into a completely different genre to the original, which isn't bad. There's stark contrast with the drums, actually, which are more on the electronic side. Gorgeous arrangement, overall. Oh, here we go, building it up once more. Now some solo parts. Why not? That was interesting. Gorgeous harp. Very well done. Really enjoyed that one. A lot. If only the imagery would allow me to, or would be a normal screenshot of the area, that would be perfect. My only criticism, small criticism, but not for music. Music is perfect. No need to change anything there. Now we will slide away slightly from 14, but it still is adjacent to 14 because these tracks also exist in Final Fantasy 14, so it's still kind of it still fits, but they are covers from actually some other Final Fantasy games. In this case, here we have Final Fantasy VI. The battle theme and the Decisive battle theme. A cover by Chabo Game Band. Let's just dive right in, subscribe to them, like their tracks, and here we go. Ooh, nice. I would recommend listening to that one with headset on, or with headphones on. Because there are quite some nice stereo panning going on. And here to switch to the Decisive battle. Not much commentary for me because it just sounds beautiful. Ooh, nice harmonies in the guitars on both ears. The drum set is very faint in the background, but it's doing a great job to keeping the rhythm up. And now we have, there's sometimes a synth over here on this ear, which gives a nice texture. It's something unexpected to listen to. Ooh, interesting. Keeping it suspended at the end. Very well done. Really like that track. I'm looking forward to more. And next on the list, also only slightly adjacent to Final Fantasy 14, because it is track is part of one of the raids, but originally it's also from Final Fantasy 6. We have Dancing Mad, here as a piano arrangement by Pablo Enver, who I've featured previously on the channel before a few times. I've not listened to this one yet, it just popped up in my feed, in my subscription feed, and therefore I wanted to include it here. Let's go. Here we go. Interesting changes in the rhythm's melody to make it work with piano. I do like it. Build up to section C. Of the track. There are many sections of Dancing Mad. Pretty much classical part of the track. Played originally on the giant, what are they called again? Wind organs. It really makes it sound like something we play in a church to almost reminiscent of a prayer. Really interesting when you hear it the first time. It's very unexpected when you hear it the first time. Especially when you hear it live, and I had the pleasure to hear it live once. And it's just crazy. And now will he do the last part too? No. Sadly, the final section isn't part of this track here. Or of this cover. There is one more section after this one. The finale. Which you only can also only listen to in Final Fantasy 14 if you do the Savage version of the encounter. Only then the actual finale of the track will play. Which again is something completely different. Now this next track is, or this next cover I should say, is slightly different. As you can tell, it's a live stream recording from the amazing 8-bit drummer. Or should I say from the amazing 8-bit drummer? I mean that's the official his official title. And he played along to Everything Burns. That's the track that I was thinking about that we would hear a few times tonight, or this morning, or today in this stream. This will be the first time, but we will hear it a few times more, if everything goes to plan. And he just played along to the track, hearing it for the first time. He didn't know, or doesn't know where in the game it's placed, what the story is about this track. When he did this cover, he only just heard it for the first time and simply played along. And there's one spot in the track, if you don't know, it will catch you off guard, and it did catch him off guard. Little spoiler. It's really funny. So yeah, enough talk. Let's just listen to the 8-bit drummer's drum cover of Everything Burns. Let's just go.
Oh. Oh.
I had to listen to this one already.
Brute Abominator Steve.
Sadly, it's not Brute Abominator. It would have been great.
Are you kidding me? Oh, really?
His skill to just improvise that for it. He hears it for the first time. It's amazing.
What?
And he's reacting to the chat, which I am notoriously horrible at, to do at the same time as playing the game. And to not only play an instrument, but talk while playing an instrument, and reading chat, and reacting to chat. Yeah. Amazing skills.
I can't wait to hear what Tom Morello does with this track, man. Oh.
Done. Immediately picked up on that. On that build-up perfectly.
Dude, this song is so good. Oh!
That's where it got him.
Dude! Oh my god! Finally some Tom Morello I can play on cast, bro. Yeah! Because it's in freaking Final Fantasy 14, man. Oh! So good, dude. That was an awesome stop. If I play that again, I gotta remember that stop is there. That's gonna be hard. Holy crap.
He has done an amazing job there. Seriously. I'm gonna do one more here. I hope it will be enough, and then the next critical or mech up encounter. And next on the list is a track that has been released. Actually, last week, not this last week, but because I forgot to add the previous track, I played the track from last week, from the previous week last week, and now I have to catch up and do this one. So anyway, a new track by Happy Tunes Shiva. I have already listened into this track, so it's not a new one for me. I couldn't wait. I want to hear how they did it. And it does sound really, really nice. It's Doomtrain, or also known as Final Fantasy IX Battle 2 theme. Performed as a Bart performance. Here we go. I do wonder, I know Habitat Shiva sometimes catches my streams. I do wonder how they could record this image right now on screen with the arms out without an attack going off. Quite curious about that one. Also, that's okay. Sometimes I have to restart my camera, but it should be still okay. Ooh, interesting harmonies there. Love secondary melody in there. Really well done. Enjoyed that one a lot. Thank you very much for the great cover. And let's
Thanks for tuning in.
do this
Hit
one
like,
too.
Comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow us on Twitch for live performances or join our Discord to chat with the community.
Let's do
Keep
this.
those ears happy with happy tunes.
And again, more Lalafell, because somehow Lalafell make the best covers. Anyway, the next one needs a bit of an introduction, or has a bit of a backstory. Just small, or well, backstory actually, it's might be too much to call it that. Anyway, YouTube, or the way I prepare for these streams, I have a few searches for YouTube and for other search engines, a few different search terms, and the words doesn't want to come to me right now, but I have them saved on my computer so I can easily find new tracks. However, recently YouTube, especially YouTube, changed again how their search page displays results, how the algorithm works, etc., etc. For example, I can no longer sort the tracks or the results by upload date, or by release date, I should say. I can only display them in order of popularity or relevancy to the search terms, no longer chronologically, which I really would like to do, but yeah, YouTube doesn't want that. Which means it's getting more and more complicated to, first of all, see new tracks throughout the week. I will follow all the artists so that I hopefully will get notified if there is a new track, or I can see them in my subscription feed if there is a new track from someone I have already followed. But it means that if there are new tracks or new artists like Crystalis here, which I will now subscribe to as well, I won't see them unless YouTube thinks it's okay for me to see them, basically. For example, this track only showed up this morning in my search results. It never showed up throughout the whole week. I did check my search results multiple times throughout the week, and it never showed up. Only this morning it actually was in there, despite the fact it's already out for 5 days. Which now brings me to my initial thing I want to say. Oh yeah. If you know an artist, if you know a track that I have never featured here on stream, again, it might be because YouTube simply hides them from me. So please leave a comment down in the description, in the YouTube VODs, in the comments, or post them in the chat or anywhere so that I can check them out and add them to my subscription list so that I won't miss any new track or any new artist that covered some tracks. Because it's always it's really sad I cannot showcase all of them because just a algorithm thinks I don't want to list them, even though I want to. It just doesn't want to show them to me. So yeah, bit of a rant here, but it's for the better, yeah, of the music community. Which also is why I started to make the update to the hunt page, to my website, so that I can add all of these tracks there, so that more people can find and enjoy them. enough talk now. Let's go and listen to Crystalis with her cover of Absolute Tyranny. I only quickly listened into it and it's really impressive, I have to say. It's quite short. It's just the first verse, but it's really impressive. Here we go.
Hear the people clamor, lauding my fame, writing history to sanction my reign. Souls of finest fighters, souls
Basically a
of
sing-along.
straight them out. What you crave, hark on the battle, the shudder news. Guilty, however, I deign to choose. Sing your indignation, shout and accuse. I will win, you will lose. Those who claim liberty, those who claim revolution, those who dare challenge me, all will fall to my king. Forfeit your dignity, bow to our domination. Rebels and liberty, shut up and know your place.
Really great cover. I really enjoyed that one a lot. And I'm glad I found it out there. Really brave to just sing like that and upload it. Sounded really, really amazing. Thank you very, very much. And I have one more step I just noticed on my minor to finally get the first step done from actually the moon part of the relic quest. Yeah, I'm that far behind. But then I will have the first one, the first step done. Yeah, I'm really far behind, but it's okay. And now next, similar to the 8-bit drummer, we have another member of the community who is playing along to tracks. It's ToxicxEternity TV. I'm sorry again for mispronouncing the names. And he also played along to Everything Burns on his guitar. As you can see, I jumped ahead slightly. It's again his first time hearing the track. He quickly listened into it and now he's giving it his own shot. And starting right away with his own cover. I didn't listen to the whole thing yet. It's quite long. So I guess it will loop at one point. So yeah, here we go. ToxicxEternity TV. Everything Burns on guitar.
Let's do the whole song, guys. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing a sick round here.
Oh, nice. It is actually a pretty easy track. It doesn't have multiple different parts.
Solo? That's the question.
He's hearing this part the first time. Just improvising a solo over it. And will he step into the trap of the break? And
Let's go.
didn't matter for him. Didn't have anything on the beat, so it's okay. Or could still play his part.
Let's go, dude. Nice. Let's listen to that last part.
Ah.
That was sick.
Yeah, that break.
Ada, thanks so much for the
That
26
break there is just amazing. So I will link that one down in the description as well, so you can listen to the whole track, his first attempt or his first play. And then the ending here as well. I have 3 more. The next one on my list is one that has been posted a while ago, a month already. But they posted so many tracks that it will last quite a while that where I can just play one each week, probably until the end of the year already. It's Sodaorat, and today I just again picked one at random from the list that I have from them. When a Tree Falls. It's from before Meteor, so it's a 1.0 track. And I haven't listened to that one, but it should be the Gathering theme. Yeah, I think it's the Gathering theme. Which is perfect for what I'm doing right now. So here we go. When a Tree Falls by Sodaorat. That's the Gathering theme from 1.0. Which still exists in 2.0, by the way. But it's from 1.0, it's from Nobuo Amatsu. Yeah, he also credited him down here. Good, that's a lot of gold here, that's good. And that one which doesn't work. Wonder if I can do this one. Actually, while I'm here... Oh, perfect. And I love Amatsu's tracks that just switch back and forth with these two basically parts of the theme. Oh, nice. Let's go. Managed to get into the operations. As a mecha pilot. For the first time on Oizys. Gorgeous cover. Thank you very, very much for that one. And two more tracks. The next one is also already was posted a while ago, 2 months ago actually, but I just never had the chance to do this one. It's by the PSYCHOPATHS. Their take on Amatsu Kaze. Let's go. Ooh, nice. Yorubenaku Kaze Ooh, nice. Half beat or half time beat. Really nice. Sweet. New glasses. gloss I just got. Really nice. Really great cover. Enjoyed that one a lot. Thank you very, very much. And I have one more on my list. Let's see. I'm gonna do this while I'm getting to this other place here. It's one that has been posted a year ago, actually, but again, it's from a channel that just never showed up in my search results until recently, which I'm really sad about because I really love this track. It's one of my favorite tracks, actually, from Final Fantasy XIV as a whole. It's Twilight over Thanalan from 1.0, actually, from Nobuo Amatsu. And I have listened to this track already, but I have never featured it on stream before until now. So here we go. Twilight over Thanalan, a lo-fi chill remix by Spaceroast. Let's go. Track is still part of Final Fantasy XIV, but only in certain cutscenes it will show up. Conditions are for this one, Greater Reach. Okay. Have to do it this way. There we go. Short and sweet. Let's do that one again, because I'm not done here yet with the mining. And usually this track actually loops in game as well, so only fair. Just a beautiful track. Thank you very, very much for that one. And actually, there's one more thing I want to check right now. Before I end the stream, and that is actually this new part here that opened up last night when I was asleep. This way is faster. I wonder what's in there. In these ruins. The lore of this planet actually really fascinates me. I wonder what was going on here with all the gravitational disturbances. And because this planet actually had civilization at one point. Makes you wonder what happened down here. Or over here. Ooh, nice. So the gate opened up. Interesting structures in here. Okay. That looks like a wall. And clear water, okay. Interesting. Another emerald structure. Since activating crystals and entering the ruins, our investigation has made considerable progress. As far as we can glean, these passageways are not the result of excavation. At least in the conventional sense. Okay. We believe the structures forming the megalithopolis were coaxed from the ground via ether manipulation. I posit the same method was used to create these tunnels, okay. No doubt its builders sought the mineral veins that streak the depths in these parts. In other words, you and I are likely standing in an ancient mine. As for the crystalline structure, we have taken to calling it the Guide Stone, or it appears to control the runes in their entirety. It is unquestionably our next objective to study and pivotal to unlocking the secret of Desert Burrow. Of this, I'm sure. Yeah, we have another gate right here. Another door. So basically they used gravitational force or magic in that way in order to create the tunnels. Makes you wonder, maybe this gravitational stuff went out of hand, and that's why this huge ball appeared. It is a possibility. Very interesting. Also, I've never talked about the fact that there seem to be lights over here in the distance. That's the wrong one. That one. It does appear like there are lights shining. I mean, I don't see any of that yellow glow anywhere else, except on these three pillars here, or cracks. And I wonder what's down here. Or in there. Probably nothing in there, but still. maybe we'll be able to restore this part, make it come back down. I mean, that would be interesting. An interesting development. And also this one... Okay, we have Emerald Echoes over here, so we will get to this part. Through the door. But yeah. We will see what else we will encounter on this planet. It is a very interesting one, to say the least. Looking forward to exploring it more. But I'm getting tired after a while, doing all these tasks. So I will call it a day here. At least with the stream, there are other things I have to do as well, so I should call it a day. Thank you very much for tuning in. After stream, I will add timestamps and all the links in the description down below on the YouTube VOD. It will take a while until I'm able to do that. Sometimes YouTube blocks the stream for a while before I can actually add these timestamps. Also, I sadly pressed the wrong button in my clock that I usually use now to get quick timestamps, and it resetted the whole clock, so that's great. I have to do this manually, but it's okay. Will just take a tiny bit longer to do, but it's okay. I will gladly do that. Also, again, there is a link in the description to a playlist with all the tracks from today and the previous 56 episodes. And obviously the link to my website with all the episodes and all the tracks, at least up to 30. What was it? 36 currently. And more will be added throughout the week. I hope I can finish all of that until the end of the week. At least that's the plan. So thank you very much for tuning in. And until we meet again in the next stream, have a wonderful Sunday, wonderful end of the week and beginning of the new week. And until we meet again, goodbye everyone. And last but not least, thank you very much to all the people on screen right now, supporters on Ko-fi, and the subscribers over on Patreon. Especially the subscribers Lindley Ashlyn, Tortellini, Laurie Wood, Maginat, Cassie Stelk, and Risen Synthetic. Thank you very much for your continued support throughout the years. It really, really means the world to me. Thank you very, very much. Wonderful Sunday. Goodbye.